Hey guys, Vorpal Gaming here. So today we're going to be talking about the Akimbo pistols in Modern Warfare. I really think these are some of the most fun guns you can play with in the game, so we're going to rank them from number 5 to number 1 for you today. I'm recording this on April 7th, and they're releasing Season 3 tomorrow, and along with that, a new pistol. I believe it's a burst fire pistol, so I'm excited to see how Akimbo is going to work with that, and we'll definitely make a video on that gun when it comes out. Well, without further ado, here are our top 5 Akimbo pistols in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. So at number 5, we have the X16. I personally think that this is the worst Akimbo and just the worst pistol in general. So for the stats of it, it does the same amount of damage as the 1911 and the M19, but it has one of the worst rate of fires. And I'll put some stats up on the screen for you guys. And then it obviously has worse damage than the 357 and the 50 GS. And while I'm playing with this gun, it just feels kind of sluggish, and I don't know, it's not as good as some of the other Akimbo weapons. Like, I am showing a bunch of kills on here, but truly, like 60 to 70% of the time, I'm getting killed. Like, it's really not a good weapon. The damage is bad, the range is bad, and the rate of fire is bad. Please do not use this weapon. So I know what you guys are thinking. How can this be bad as an Akimbo? It's so great as a secondary weapon. Like, this is my preferred secondary weapon right now. But it's just the skill set that it has doesn't transfer over to Akimbo. It's really good at accuracy and damage, but not good at fire rate, and that's what makes it not good as an Akimbo. With some of the other pistols, you can spam with them, but with the deagles, you just can't really spam. And just the fact that you have to hip fire with Akimbo takes away the whole point of the deagle, which is accuracy and damage. Just overall, because it doesn't have great fire rate and range, I think it's not as viable as a choice as some of the other Akimbo weapons coming up. So I put the 1911 at 3rd place because it just has a great feel as a weapon. I'm not sure why it's better than the X16 because it has slightly worse fire rate than it and does the same amount of damage. It just feels a little bit better. I think what might add to that is that it has a little bit tighter hip fire spread to it, and therefore its range is a little bit better. But I just found myself getting more kills with it and feeling more confident with it as my secondary weapon. Now, the 1911 and the M19 are pretty similar in their Akimbo styles. They have the same amount of damage, so their fire rate is pretty similar. They both have decent range, but you'll see here in a second why I rank the M19 higher than the 1911. So the main reason why I put the M19 at 2 is because when you put a lightweight trigger on it, its RPM goes crazy, and it's by far the fastest pistol to fire in the whole game. Like I said, the damage is the same as the 1911 and the X16, but just the extra fire rate makes it so much better. It also has decent range. You can kind of mid-range people with it because the hip fire spread is pretty close with the Akimbos, and the time to kill on it when you put the lightweight trigger on is a lot faster than any of the other time to kills on the other Akimbo pistols. I think the M19 improves a lot when you put Akimbo on it. It's kind of the opposite of the deagle. The deagle strong suit is accuracy and not fire rate, but the M19 is the opposite. Its strong suit is fire rate, which makes it perfect for the Akimbo. And just pair that with the decent range that it has, and the fact that you unlock the perk to get Akimbo at level 6, I think this is your best value Akimbo weapon if you don't want to grind for the next weapon. So obviously I'm going to have the Snake Shot Revolver as the number 1 Akimbo weapon. Now, the regular revolver is probably on the same level as the deagle, but the Snake Shot Revolver is such a dominant weapon, and it's even as good as most shotguns as well. I couldn't find any damage stats for it, but I do know that at very close ranges it will 1-tap, and then at medium to even kind of long range it'll 2-tap. Another reason why this is a lot better than the other Akimbo pistols is that you don't have to spray and pray that your bullets are going to hit them because this is a shotgun. The pellet spread guarantees you a hit on the person if they're in your reticle, whereas on the other Akimbo pistols, it's just one shot, so you're not guaranteed a hit on them, and you kind of have to spray and pray. Literally everything about this weapon is good. The range, the damage, the fire rate. The one thing it doesn't have is reload speed, but I definitely think that this is the best Akimbo weapon, and possibly even the best secondary weapon that you can have. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to check out the rest of our channel, click on some other videos. See you around!